No two awakenings are the same. Um, it's a real trap, I think, honestly. The hear about other people's awakenings and then fall into the trap of comparing yourself or anyone else to it. You know, the awakening itself is unique with every person, just like a thumbprint is unique. And we all have different conditioning. So that you know, that I think affects the way that the awakening kind of unfolds. Um, Paradoxically, after it's done unfolding, the conditioning is seen to be completely imaginary. However, it's very, very tangible um, before the awakening and very real and needs to, be respected, of course. But it's going to look different for everybody. People are going to describe it differently. One thing I kind of think is that, it also depends on people's expectations. Sometimes people might be really like, they might be kind of like, oh, wow, this is it. Okay, I like this. Or they might cry or laugh or have this big reaction. Um, that can look different for everyone too. And I think part of that is due to their expectations. Um, if you're somebody who's been practicing for a long time, you might have already come across this realization, but you're just very unclear about it. And there's more integration to do, which is basically just kind of a muddied up clarity of a realization that has already occurred. And sometimes that can just be cleared up a little bit. And that can look different for everybody too. Um, but and also once the unfolding is, you know, to a certain point in retrospect, that muddied up clarity was seen to be just imaginary too. So it's kind of funny. Um, but yeah, I think that it's important not to compare because what will happen is also when people describe something, they might use like very flowery language. It might be very personal, the language that they use. They might be like, "Oh, it was like this," or "It was like that," and then when you have an experience, what can be kind of holding you back from, that experience sticking could be you being like, "Oh, I didn't have, you know, I didn't feel the way that person said they felt." Or, I didn't like walk around in a daze for 3 days like that person did. You know, I mean, it could be different for everyone. And it's very important not to hold people up on a pedestal in this type of thing. Um, I also really enjoyed reading about different people's awakenings. So that's something that, I enjoyed to hear the different perspectives. I did a lot of research when I was on the pathless path, but yeah, I think that it's just really important to um, let your experience be your own. It's almost like puberty in a sense. It doesn't look the same for everybody. It's different. In the end, the realization is the same, but the way you're gonna express it will be different too, because we all have different, we have different just we're different, you know, we're just different. So yeah, that's about that. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of my content, please hit the subscribe button. And if you know anybody who might like this, please share it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.